That's what we're doing now. We're doing TikToks. Should I do some crunches? I can't even do one. Who's ready for a little stand-up? Okay, this is my microphone. I had a friend once, a Korean friend. His name was Zach Lee. You know what? You know how often he was right? 100% of the time! Exactly. Hey, you think you're a funny guy? You're a nut. You're a nut. You're crazy. Go stand against the wall. Now you're a walnut. Hey, you think you're so funny? You think you're a class clown? You're a jokester? Go stand outside. Me? Yeah, go stand outside. You're outstanding. I hide behind the truth. That's what I do. And what are some things that you do to hide behind the truth? Well, some of the things I like to do is, well, let's say this is the truth, okay? Let's say yellow is the truth. So right now, we have this. We're going down. And then we're going, do we go this way? No, let's switch sides. Let's go this way. Side to side, side to side. So let's say this is our emotional truth right here. What's our truth? Is it pizza man? Is it Monko? What's our truth? Is it crust? Is it crust man? Is it crust man? I didn't even have my cup of tea today. My gabor mate. I'm gonna keep saying that joke until you guys laugh, okay? Guys, can you animate the smoke? I mean the steam coming out of here? Thank you. Delicious. So here is our truth right here. And what do we do to hide our truth? The easy one is we lie. There's lies right there. You can put on a happy face like that, right? What's another thing we could do to hide the truth? Humor. Man, look at any paints. You can laugh. Anything for a laugh, right? Hiding behind humor. Always joking. Sarcasm. Oh, that's so ironic and sarcastic, right? Never being serious, never being sincere, authentic or truthful. What's another thing we could do to hide the truth? We could hide behind our hair, right? We could hide our face so you can't see our true emotion, right? You hide behind your bangs, your hair, so no one could ever see your eyes. Oh, you know what? I'll be authentic with you. My hair was actually not, the drapes don't match the carpet, okay? So here's my scraping tool. I usually use this to scrape zits off my back and pus off my face. But today, this is our truth scraper. Scrape, scrap, scrape. To peel back the layers of everything I did to hide the truth. So let's scrape away and let's see what's left behind. Let's scrape away all this excess and what do we got left? It's interesting, right? There's a lot of masks we wear every day and we keep them in our little toolkit to show the world that we're doing two things. And what are those two things? That we're good and that we're okay. Okay is not an emotion and good is not an emotion. So what do we got? Sometimes we show people that we're happy. Oh, that's so cool. You see that? Not planned. I didn't plan that. And some of us could actually pretend to be someone else for their entire life. Are you an imposter? Do you feel fake? Do you feel like a phony? Are you a phony? How cool was that? That was the coolest thing that's ever happened in here. So yeah, you could pretend to be happy. Sometimes people are angry all the time, but they're just sad. They're not actually angry, they're sad. Sometimes people, they can't see the truth because they're a cyclops, right? Sometimes people feel so crazy that they seem insane. They seem like a psychopath. And then there's mischievous. There's a little trickster up to no good. Anyways, here, you want a fake emotion? You want a fake emotion? You want a fake emotion? Sometimes you're so good at wearing multiple masks at the same time that you should have been a DJ. You should have been a DJ. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You are a DJ. What is a five? A five is a high five. A 5 is asking for help. Help me! A 5 is volunteering for help. I'll help. What's a 3? Well, 3 is interesting because it's here's shaka and also FU at the same time, right? So it's a trident. And then of course, 1. 5, 3, 1. And what's 1? 1 is this. Thumbs up, pointing at you. When I'm pointing at you, there's 3 fingers back, pointing back at me. 5, 3, 1. 5 things I'm grateful for right now. Number 1, I'm grateful that there's black mold in this building. The reason why I'm grateful for that is because I don't have to come to work every day. It means I get to be what I truly am, lazy. I'm grateful that I have enough money to eat ramen in the daytime with my bros at Icky Ramen, and that the chef knows me enough to send over free dessert. How cool is that? Number 3, I'm grateful for my health today. Everyone in my family is sick except for me. I owe that to chia seeds, gabor mate, yerba mate, kale salads, and God, who's large and in charge. Number 4, I'm grateful for my YouTube subscribership, which is at 140,000 right now. Woohoo! You guys like me. There's 140,000 people on the planet that click that button to watch this right now. And the last thing that I'm grateful for is that I'm alive today and that I'm here, physically here in this building, creating art with myself. I mean, I was about to say with you, but I'm basically making art by myself right now. 3 things that I'm actually gonna work on today. 1, and I just did it and I'm proud of myself, taking care of my art materials. Even though I have enough money to buy multiple art materials and people sponsor me and send me a lot of free art materials, that doesn't mean I shouldn't take care of it. So I already started that, so I'm gonna do that. Number 2, I'm gonna work on staying in the discomfort. Instead of just ripping the pages, I'm gonna stay in it. And then yeah, number 3, I'll be present today. I won't go to laughs and humor and walnut, outstanding, Zach Lee. I already did that. Past tense, in the past, present, right now. People already know that one of my favorite movies of all time, not just in the last couple of years, is Pitch Perfect. And I'm not a fan of pretty much anybody in that movie. I couldn't name Anna something, but I love that movie, Pitch Perfect. What would people think if they knew the truth, which is that I watch that movie, it's my safety blanket, that I watch it once every 3 months. And this is my best guess at the latest one. Acapella singing at its core is what? It's everything stripped down to its bare core. There's no hi-hat, no bass drum, no snare, violins, bass, tuba, there's nothing. When they sing the Kelly Clarkson song, I listen to the Pitch Perfect version of Since You've Been Gone, version of that song every time I go on before stage, whether it's Mangchi or Veggie Hammer, and that gets me pumped up. With the materials I've chosen, oil, which can be unforgiving when it's wet, is it possible to use a crayon to bring some of this back? Are we so far gone? Right? Sometimes we feel like we've damaged ourselves to the point of no return, right? Have I hurt myself to the point of no return where I'm unforgivable? Or is that too late now? Is it still possible? Well, that's what we're about to find out right now. The truth is, I am happy today. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. I have a great life. I'm grateful for the things I have. I do my gratitude list every morning. I do my positive affirmations. I get on my knees and I pray to a dog and I do all that stuff. And here I am. God told me this is what I should be doing today. So this is what I'm doing today. So we got a little lost in the sauce, right? So let's just pick it back up. There's the ear right there. And then we're just using a little black to cut away some of this mess. And does that feel good? Oh yeah. A background would make a lot more work for me today, and I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. There's days where I want to noodle and add little details and go crazy with the background. And look, I was about to add a neck right there and shoulders, right? But guess what? Floating head. I just cut him off at the neck right there. So I'm not just trying to paint a pretty picture for you. Today I'm trying to show you the truth. I showed you my masks, and now I'm showing you the truth, which could also change second to second, minute by minute, right? Day by day. But at this moment right now, this is the truest expression of who I am right now. And actually, that's a t-shirt. I've shown you all my masks. I've shown you, I've shown you, I've shown you all my masks. I've spun my faces like a DJ on my lap. I've shown you all my masks. Now this is the truest version of me. This is me.